Welcome to Yankee Stadium.
They win the final game 5-2 to remain the baseball champions of the world. The Yankees, with this 9-0 crusher, have won their 17th World Series. The Yankees again are world champions. The Yankees win their 21st World Series.
The Yankees are champions of baseball.
Ball game over. World Series over. Yankees win. The Yankees win.
The Yankees are back on top. World champions for the 27th time.
You wanted October drama? Well, tonight delivered. Just not the kind that we wanted in the Bronx tonight. Yankee Stadium was electric. 47,000 plus people on hand. And for the first 6 innings, this felt like the exact kind of pitcher's duel that you would have hoped would decide a Game 1 between the Red Sox and the Yankees. We had Max Fried and Garrett Crochet trading zeros. Both pitchers were operating with the type of postseason level focus you want. Fried left to a standing ovation after 6 1/3 shutout innings. He gave us exactly what we asked for: length, guts, and a 1-0 lead. But baseball, and playoff baseball especially, that's baseball, Susan, is a team game. And this time, the bullpen handed the momentum to the Red Sox. Let's be specific about the arc of the night. Volpe gave us the early jolt, a 380-foot solo shot to right in the second inning that put the Yankees up 1-0 and sparked that noise you can only hear in October when your team actually takes the lead. For a while, it looked like Fried had the Sox in a locker. The Yankees were getting their at-bats. The bullpen looked like it would be a formality. And then the 7th inning happened. The 7th inning is where the game died for the Yankees. Luke Weaver comes in to get out a left-handed hitter. And the hitter he faces? Ceddanne Rafaela. He grinds out an 11-pitch at-bat and draws a walk. 1 pitch, 1 lapse turns into momentum. Nick Sogard follows up the walk and does what a big league professional does. He fights for extra bases, testing Aaron Judge's arm and hustling his way into scoring position. Now, with 2 on and 1 out, welcome to the plate Yoshida. On as a pinch hit. In his first postseason at bat, he rips a 2-run single up the middle that flips a 1-0 Yankees lead into a 2-1 Boston advantage. That sequence was textbook: patience, pressure, and clutch by the Red Sox. And the Yankees bullpen folded like tinfoil at the exact moment we needed them not to. Now, you can talk about the pitching duel, and you should, because Garrett Crochet didn't just win it, he dominated it. First career postseason start, and he goes 7 2/3 innings. Allows 4 hits, 0 walks, strikes out 11 on 117 pitches. There was a stretch where he retired 17 straight Yankees hitters. 17. He used a devastating heater and consistent command to make our stars look ordinary. That's not got lucky. That's excellence on the postseason stage. Boston didn't have to swing for the fences. Crochet took care of everything that they needed. And let's talk about the 9th, because it was brutal. It was a 1-2 punch to my Yankee fan heart. Trevor Story pokes a 2-out single off David Bednar, then he steals second. Suddenly, you've got guys in motion and momentum swinging toward the Red Sox. Alex Bregman. We love Alex Bregman in the Bronx, don't we? He follows with an RBI double in the ninth to pad the lead to make it 3-1. That insurance run wasn't flashy. It was practical. It took advantage of the opportunity. And it was exactly the kind of small ball baseball that beats teams that rely on swings and miss power only. But the Yankees, they didn't go quietly. Bottom of the ninth inning. Bases loaded with no outs. Goldschmidt leads off with a single, followed by Judge with a single up the middle, followed by Bellinger. Bases loaded, nobody out. A real opportunity to tie Game 1. Instead, Aroldis Chapman, a name that once struck terror into the opposition of the Yankees. Now, he's pitching against us. Now, if this was Aroldis Chapman with the Yankees, I'm sure the game would have been tied. But this is Aroldis Chapman with the Red Sox. He strikes out Giancarlo Stanton. Probably because today is September 30th and not October. He induces a shallow fly from Jazz Chisholm Jr., who, for whatever reason, wasn't good enough to start this game. What is Boone thinking? And then Chapman strikes out Trent Grisham to seal the 3-1 Boston win. The game was tense. This is certainly my thoughts on a game being dramatic. And it was painful. Chapman came into this game, the former Yankee, and he left as the man who shut us down when we needed to rally. But it's the playoffs. We're not going to score with men in scoring position. Have I not been blunt enough yet? What this game says about this Yankees roster is as follows. You can throw a gem from your starter in a Game 1. And if the bullpen can't hold it, all you are left with is a moral victory. And that's not good enough. Fried gave us length. He gave us quality. He left with the lead. Volpe gave us the pop. But after that, it was missed opportunities and one bullpen inning that unraveled. Luke Weaver's inability to get the final out of the seventh changed everything. A walk, a hustle play, a pinch hit, and the whole script is flipped on its head. That's on the bullpen. And yes, managerial decisions about when to go to certain arms. You want specifics? Here's Garrett Crochet's line on the day. 7 2/3 innings, 4 hits, 1 earned run, 0 walks, 11 strikeouts. That's a playoff line. Max Fried, just as good. 6 1/3 shutout innings before the bullpen implodes in a matter of minutes. He had 4 hits allowed. He earned the standing ovation that he deserved. Weaver left the game with no outs and the loss. Yoshida, pinch hit, 2-run single in the 7th. First postseason at bat, and he makes it count. Bregman, playing in his 100th career playoff game. 4th series of his playoff career against the Yankees. What does he do? Adds an insurance RBI double in the 9th after a Trevor Story hustle play. The Yankees left 5 on base. Boston left 10 men on base. But they got the runs at the right time. 3 hours and 4 minutes in front of over 47,000 people. It's ugly baseball math. Now, this is exactly the pattern that keeps being the problem. The lineup that can't consistently manufacture against elite pitching when the moment screams for it. The bullpen that sometimes looks less like a strategic asset and more like, let's flip a coin and see what happens. A starter can put up a masterpiece, but October demands more than one hero. October demands depth, clutch plays, and relievers who can handle a jam without turning the game into a Trojan horse. Tonight, the Yankees didn't have that second act. But don't mistake this for doom and gloom for the long haul. It's still a best-of-3 series. Teams that take Game 1 in the wild card, yeah, sure, they often go on to win the series. So winning Game 1 does matter, and the Yankees failed to do that. But this is the Chase for 28 podcast. This is the Yankees world. We expect a response. The quick turnaround means Game 2 is tomorrow. Brian Bellows' name is he's going to be the starter for the Red Sox. Carlos Rodón will take the mound for the Yankees. And the Yankees have to bring everything they have. Tomorrow is do or die. There is no margin for error. And the room for excuses is gone. Aaron Boone needs to put out the best possible lineup, and he's got to make all the right decisions. Or else this is going to be a 2-game heartbreak where the postseason will end just as fast as it began. The Yankees need to be furious tomorrow. The Yankees need to win, and that goes without saying. But all of this adds up to why we love October. The problem is October magnifies everything. The good, the bad, and the character of the players we put on the field. Tonight magnified our bullpen's weakness. And it showed that Crochet is a top-flight postseason source. Tomorrow's Game 2 is a fight for survival. Do the Yankees have the heart? Sure, history is on their side. That's the expectation. Tonight belongs to Crochet. It belongs to Yoshida. It belongs to the Red Sox. Tomorrow is a new day and a new story. I'll be back with another post-game reaction after Game 2. Have a good night. Enjoy the day. Enjoy Game 2. Let's go Yankees.